everyone, I'm Sherry. Welcome to my cozy kitchen, where I want to share with you some recipes and some ideas on how to eat creatively when you're on a soft food or a pureed food diet. Maybe you're missing teeth, you have digestive issues, or maybe like me, you're having dental work done and can't eat regular food right now. That doesn't mean you have to give up on flavor and nutrition. I'm going to show you how to take some of your familiar recipes and some new ones and turn them into tasty and creative meals that you can eat. You don't have to eat yogurt and mashed potatoes all the time. So let's get started with a spicy Indian dish that's going to really add a punch of flavor to your diet. It's called spicy Indian chickpeas. First, I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating in a pan. To that, I'm going to add about a half of a medium onion, chopped up. And I'm going to just cook these until the onions get translucent. Now to that, I'm going to add, I've got 4 garlic cloves to add to that. And some ginger, some fresh ginger, about 1 to 2 inches of fresh ginger, peeled and diced or minced. If you're not familiar with ginger, I wanted to show you what the ginger root looks like. You can get this at any grocery store, Whole Foods or Kroger or someplace like that. And you just chop off about whatever you want, a ½ inch, 1 inch. In this one I used about 1.5 inches. Peel it and mince it up. Now I've got some spices that I'm going to add to this. This is a pretty spicy dish, or at least I make it that way because I like a lot of spice. I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of garam masala, a ½ teaspoon of ground coriander, and 1/4 teaspoon cloves, ground cloves. Now I'm going to mix these all up and add this to the onion mixture. Just mix all that up. I'm adding in a teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt. You just want to cook those spices in there for about 1 minute or 2. If it looks like it's getting dry, you can always add a little bit more olive oil. But this looks okay right now. You want to add about a ½ cup of tomato sauce. Let me get this turned around here. There we go. And 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Same thing. Now, you reserve the liquid from the garbanzo beans. You just drain the garbanzo beans, but reserve your liquid because we're going to add that liquid now. And just add it slowly, a little at a time. You may not need to use all of it. And just cook this for about 10 minutes. We're going to cover it. It's starting to simmer a little bit now, so we're going to cover this, reduce the heat, and simmer it for about 10 minutes. Okay, we have cooked the chickpeas for about 10 minutes on the stove, and they're done now, so I've let them cool for about another 10 minutes so that we can put them in the food processor. Because if you're on a soft food diet, you're going to have to puree most of your food, most all your food. So we've let it cool, because you want to make sure you get a smooth consistency, so you don't want too much in there at one time. So put the lid on there. Check it after a minute. That looks pretty good. I'm going to do it a little bit longer. I want it to be a little bit smoother. And if you want to, you can add a little bit more liquid or a little bit of water to it to make the consistency the way you want it. So we'll do this for a few more minutes or a couple more seconds. Okay. So you take it out and it looks kind of like refried beans actually. But it's very spicy. You can add more spices if you like. You can add fewer spices if you like, depending on your taste. I like it pretty spicy. And then you'll just do the second batch the same way. So, here we have our spicy Indian chickpeas. And I hope you like this, and I hope you'll continue to follow me on some other videos that I'm going to be doing for you after this. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you later. Thank you.